Busia Canada compare kwa Japan or do say when we ni and so nsɛm a eba beto dwai eba mu ate nyoma bi a eba ba koso NPP party nim eduana ba Kofi Asante edi ne dwuma ewa Akoma FM nene or the nsɛm a ebesisi NPP party nim nyina atodwa after omo elections no ochiremu a ade se Canada compare kwa Japan ekɔ de enya de se ebisi se amanfo bi pese o kyerɛ se okɔ join ne Alan Kojo Kyerematen for alliance no o se nya de se ebeba so na emum the worry for NPP now ne se ade se Canada compare kwa Japan na komunim ne se tambia wode nanim ekɔgye nyoama na kyese obubuga politics making sure se omo asisi bia ema NPP party ne so no o se nya de se omo bi hu ne se biem they say Canada compare kwa Japan ochiremu a oba be corporate na no so ade se o se be ha NPP party ni pa esanse onfa nanim enkɔgye nyoama biem da na no so ebe affect NPP party no abusua yakwa akotiem die nti a ochiremu sa ne etoso mienu so ade se o se vice president position na amanfo bi kire se Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia nka wonfama Canada compare kwa Japan no ochiremu a eno so nya ade se Canada compare kwa Japan ebeje kra esanse ade se ono no sesei no ohunu ho se wadu level bi a enche bia na oba be di NPP party nanim enti nya ade se small positions a no obeje da Abusia ne etoso miensan so vice president position no ochiremu a Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia ade se out of enipa 5 bi a wa listi ena oba betu sumu baako a te se Kennedy de se waka no enya de se oka ho esanse oso omu nim se omo de mana ade se trust issues ebe ho enyoma bi wo ho no ma ombeka che Kennedy a compare kwa Japan a o de baba bo ntinti nya de se omo de be ma no de etoso mienu so o se ade se nanado enso so ne team no ade se omo support that decision ni da esanse baby ombe yo madwen so omo fa no Kennedy onfa ho de etoso miensan so o se ade se Kennedy on allow no ho emma Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia emma me yusu ne da this time around abusia o se ni nyina ho na emo mo se nipa 5 a omo bechusu vice president yi afri mu 1 Chimensa Bonsu Nenso ochiremu a Chimensa Bonsu no enya de se obefa anase obenya esanse wa faili e ne constituency ni nyina nse wo hwe ema otimenya edema Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia na enye impressing kra enti anu nintinu eda bibia di se ne popularity e wo so ame no e se ye ho ayeden a chese omo consider no kra biem so ombetwisu no enti Chimensa Bonsu de omuchiremu a wa faili kra ne toso mienu enso so Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempe ono so omuchiremu a ade se wo kan list no but emum ne enim wano se omuchiremu a woni chema wuntumi so ewo problem ene some MPs bia emre bia so sponsor other candidate mo omo contest omo etutu omo gi omo seat abusia eno so wo honom ne etoso miensa enso so ye John Kuma a chese ono pa ene ye favorite pa ewo all this running mate position amanfo peno abusia list ne 5 wo de enko ni nti no so ono ankasa ede nsem yi tudwa yeba yebeto aso pepe ne nsem ni nyina esitie
the next 5 minutes obi anya daje no ntie mi na tie mi yie pa o pa record to Kennedy a compare kwa Japan on free NPP and he will never PP probably than anybody
Akoma FM 87.9
and on him the dynamics of our Ghanaian politics
Smart Gan update
nya dia obi a no odwen say woni Alan be wa kan bu mai den Kennedy would not dare or direct personal relationship with another than Akufo-Addo and was she said in Yama Bebre our party and he will not. Now I will come and deal with Canada Japan row as see obetime play in the MPP. Ubi a MPP be and the worry IS away and say never expect Canada Japan. I just went in here and I'm saying this for a fact. You me who Canada Japan to say they know what tiano in Ghana's politics again. They are impressive bechere. Sa or buga or fighting the NDC left and right. Oh their term kuno Kennedy has changed and he will change. Or baba here that corporate politics nibi and that is going to affect the MPP. Oh huno kisu obunu ho afaso abunikom for the new patriotic party. He will just join the queue. Canada Japan will join the queue. Maybe as one nyina akono ono no so be di akire. The person obey na okasa we are no see from. And that is what is going to happen in the new patriotic party. MPP chances see nyina gina Asante region. Whether they win or they lose, the deciding factor is Asante region. enipa maako num ena sesia Dr. Bawumia be the vice president, the running mate at the Afra Asante region. He has no choice. Obi suggests so Alan Dr. Kennedy Japon.
FM 87.9.
Running mate Emma Bawumia. It would have been a good show. But Kennedy Japon yet. Why? For several reasons. Dr. Bawumia will feel threatened. Danados and team will not support Dr. Bawumia, so Bema Kennedy Japon, abe the running mate. President and the running mate must jail. It was omutiminya that dichotomy. Omo president catch our running mate say koyewe, president koyewe ya, vice koyewe ya, eso timi ko. Eso omutimi enanti bom edi agro. That humility Dr. Bawumia over the years, why ye you need to have a running mate or be boo the president. Don't forget, some culture said the sins of the father, Dr. Bawumia Ninchi, and then the papa, the Mumini Bawumia, Ebeninano, Yawankophobia, almost feeling more entitled in the new patriotic party than Dr. Bawumia. Edimbe 5 and about Asante region. Say possibly among them, ya promise woman say Ebemo my running mate. Swame, member of parliament, Chairman Sabunsu, Mwane picture, Okoja mine, row all of them. We are not a voter with Yano Eddie at all. Ben, mom what that arrangement, mammy. Swame, voter, Dr. Bawumia Ewoho, voter, get me Chairman Sabunsu. Chairman Sabonsu is one of the longest serving members of parliament in Ghana. Eba NPP Mua, he is one of the oldest and senior men. Why Chairman Sabonsu? As a running mate. This is Chairman Sabonsu. And I will tell you why Chairman Sabonsu and a man for Mijiri say I promise no. Sadi we nyina amu nyina amate. And nobody will doubt that said or say man for Aka or say Chairman Sabonsu or say Chairman Sabonsu or say Chairman Sabonsu. Or say Chairman Sabonsu. I doubt say Ombemano Ababeye the running mate. Or 66 years. 1957, February 3rd. 66 years. I will tell you why Chairman Sabonsu this position ebe diamano. From the current result course wono Kennedy akomprekwa Japan Swaminie Kennedy Japan enya 389 Dr. Bawumia enya 511 ato yenye calculation ne mame akoyene tifri mame very quick one get your calculator. But I tell you, mama show me on Facebook page. Monya this calculation, mama, very quick one. Chairman Sabon to vote a free a year Canada compare Japan.
87.9
389. About 122. The difference of 122. Chairman Sabon failed. Or fairly woefully. I was swimming. Why? Because this is a person. I will be here when he said, "Na Dr. Bawumia campaign crazy in Naso." 122 votes. A dangerous for Chairman Sabonsu. Express one kasakrano at Swame. Your popularity is down. My catcher said, "Baby, Dr. Bawumia vote cost no MPs. Juma de Mano. All constituencies are." The sitting MP MPP ni and now say only open declaration for Dr. Bawumia ni pani vote echo form. And this Chairman Sabonsu Juma our boy the back and forth our koye ni nyina for him to just assist Dr. Bawumia to beat Kennedy 122 vote dangerous. Now watch it. Okoswamia problem crack Kennedy Japan nya and it's a Canadian agent. Sika na es watch no hono. wanche ni nyina
Akuma FM 87.9 Kumasi.
wanche sika ni nyina odi bi dwane eno kura nti ena mo nya this problem team mo project mo prepare mo for bantama ye free bantama ye be ko bosomtwe ye free bosomtwe ye be ko adwoso get all that Canada Japan sika na eso mo che no so ame no ni agent ni kodi enye sa nka Canada Japan ebebo head to head e wo so ame with Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia e kire se Chairman Sabonsunim ho a nka ne sre empro it is good say one wa onko biem yesi ntuo e chen to mu a eyihwa say jihwa nso I think that it's a reflection on the popularity and the personality of Chairman Sabonsu Swami. Don't forget, say Swami, industrial hub, man for buofu, ewo ho, obeka to coffee, and ya mo a delegate to honor, and a what you are friend saying, Mazi. But Swami got problem, a typical and a serious problem. Development. O share interchange kwan. Yes, omuguso omoya macro area ho ba nyina. But this is a constituency a Chairman Sabonsu kosi ho na e ka de nkobu di niti eyi musuo e wo so ame nka boys ne bo no wo ho. The popularity of Chairman Sabonsu is eroding e wo so ame. Over 20 years the nipa be ya no aye no. I will be surprised and very, very much surprised. Oh, we need all this why because only competitor. And within the MPP, we need promise our Asante Regina. Automatically, you are the MP. And that's a inconvenient problem. And it's a total reflection of the Ekoso Ewa Swame. Man for main Chairman Sabonsu. I will be surprised. Sir Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia will go for Chairman Sabonsu as a running mate. Now, yenhwe another factor ebe kwentia Mensia South agree. Yenhwe another factor ebe affect Chairman Sabonsu as the chances for becoming running mate. Dr. Bawumia besro Chairman Sabonsu. Obesro no. Because Chairman Sabonsu is a don. He is a political gem. In fact, he is a parachiki. The bourgeoisie in the NPP. Ebeye din. Say Dr. Bawumia begine di say, "Uba umehunhura me. Uba umetiatia me." Because you have a root in NPP more than offend say Dr. Bawumia. Every president ever pe obi obetima control no, not necessarily control, but obia obetimi ani no Otiana or Betia on trans or betrance, and it's not surprising to have Rollins our boa cancer at a point in time. John Dramani Mahama to Mills Yeti muti de cocoa and you do honum or Cocasa cra a Flaxer house cra a Toda Crania Mani John Mahama. At a point in time, the man felt like I need to resign. But who share the relationship between Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo any of friends say Bawumia a master and the boy. Bawumia has forever and ever been grateful. It is not easy. Domama no a president and a running mate Misata. Misata was from nowhere. One tra party ni ye moy ema wo de wo se na ebobo nti na yetimi tiano amadu ba bia Misata yira be ka se no opese ni kunu kra resign. These are the things that goes on as a running mate and as a vice president who need any defined role. Even Dr. Bawumia etoda the Nanado team nom edi ye no ewo ho no me ka akreto da yensa. These are the dynamics, but so do for the Chairman Sabonsu a why a big boy within the party and yema bebre ho a Dr. Bawumia besro even Chairman Sabos Babra no wase amana kra. The surroundings of Dr. Bawumia beka che ne say don't go for somebody you cannot easily control. I will be surprised so Dr. Bawumia ebe fa Chairman Sabonsu as a running mate. Several factors ebe boa no e wo advantage bebre because watena Santa Regional chair wonim ebe boa ne ma bebre but Chairman Sabonsu or that international persona but of course in Ghana's politics etoda ye international persona na
87.9 Kumasi.
I am respected. I expect him so unfair. A friend is saying, Speaker of Parliament, Emmanuel, if they wins, which is another subject for debate. Young Konapu. That is Menchia South. Matthew Opoku Prempeh. Matthew Opoku Prempeh. He is a fine gentleman. Oba Asante Regional. We all the MPP MPs are. He is the most loved. Man for penasem niyemu ye otia. He is a fine gentleman. Or charisma odidimo ebidi. Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh. Na onim se obepe president edi. Eti wasiesie ni huye. Wa position ni huye. Wa ye ni nyuma nyina ye. Baby awo fre eboa no fise ofifikasiem. Watimi abon ho modern at the education ministry. Matthew Opoku Prempeh bo adwuma or started eyeing the president's seat a long time. And Matthew Opoku Prempeh eyeing the seat of president. Or a lot of advantages ninchi buano because of Rimenshia Fikasiem. Bawumia would have loved to have him there. Muntieni ye pa. And Obia money intia de we carefully pa. And I will tell you something about this fine gentleman. Over 55 years. 23rd May 1968 and you no 55. Young man. The combination no a blended solid. Oh ye be bia kama. Abusanfo ya hwe the voter wonya ye ewo ayi Menchia South. Matthew Opoku Prempeh. Oh, what a fine gentleman. Kennedy Akompre kwa Japonia 77. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia 478. Matthew Opoku Prempeh. Onon kwani MP ewa Asante Regional. Otwen ba Kennedy Apomu 401. Asante Region MP bia ni hwa wako on oppose sa oba be run the fourth term Matthew Opoku Prempeh obi an contesting no ewo Menchia South onim ne adwuma toto onim ne nsa toto ehye nanum na eso yi maudi na wo ka wano tumu a Matthew Opoku Prempeh ebe yi ama wadi. He is the only MP muntie ni ye pa a Canada Japan openly obeka say one support no but one ka say ntia ne da nanso ayro ho sam ne say a bad thing, some Matthew Opoku Prempeh, obetimi enya the vice president position. No, not on. I mean, for everything he qualified, but I will tell you why. Na brabo nyina kwa 2 Kings chapter 5, the verse number 1. The army general, no wakwama Israel waye bibia. What the bad verse 4 now was say nenso na oyare kwata. That is the life of Matthew Opoku Prempeh. Matthew Opoku Prempeh adiebi.
Akuma FM 87.9 Kumasi.
Whether consciously or unconsciously, ebekwetia so otimi cross that hurdle now. Of course, Dr. Bawumia will not have a problem if he elects Matthew Opoku Prempeh. Nenso. Big men within MPP, especially from Asante region, will kick against Matthew Opoku Prempeh becoming running mate to Dr. Bawumia, and I will tell you clearly, Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh has a problem with Wontumi, has a problem with most of the. There is a conspiracy theory. And I'm choosing my words carefully. Conspiracy theory. 2 years ago, 4 years ago, man for ne nama eka se Matthew Opoku Prempeh sponsor some individuals to go and contest. Ono ankasa ni nua no MPCB said ye be ya omo be lose for the fact to say or they will not come and compete him in this position. Saafo ni nyina astati asori etia Matthew Opoku Prempeh. And even when Dr. Bawumia want to go for Matthew Opoku Prempeh, it will be difficult for Matthew Opoku Prempeh to have the support of Onuane Caucus. Yenene srekwa Matthew Opoku Prempeh ono ankasa ni nuanom MPC e wa Asante Mantemu wo mo ne srekwa ye no Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh ono ani nuanom MPC e wa Asante Mantemu wo mo ne srekwa ye no. And that is the problem one Matthew Opoku Prempeh ebenya. So what me yan sa na adwuma ni ye no watoto ne hu ye a I will come back to how he will blend with Bawumia. Matthew Opoku Prempeh is very maverick. Okasa, he's sharp. I mean, or you be a obobuga or you gumbe phony be in corporate politics. Onye a bass one ye gentle or ye gentle. A bass one you buga buga. Man for penasem by Nkofu bebre because odidi man Nkofu bidi. In politics, odidi mo bidia, you are their friends. And that is what we need to look at it. Now, Matthew Opoku Prempeh, Obi can say Matthew Opoku Prempeh, campaign manager. Yes, nobody is doubting that. But I'm telling you, the akosu behind the scenes are manfo nim. Say, Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh will no one caucus within the Asante region, no, people will rise against him. And that is the problem. So, Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh, work within your backyard, clear that misconception. Bekwa MP, enim say, EGD say, Matthew Opoku Prempeh yejumetiano. MPs ahudu bebre. I don't want to mention names. Several MPs nim say Matthew Opoku Prempeh ejuma editia omo na omo pese etu omo. And these are clear issues. A problem at the Matthew Opoku Prempeh. Until he's even able to work on this thing, he will have a problem in our Asante region. And that is a serious thing.
87.9 Kumasi.
I think the next person, Maka Chairman Sabusu, Maka Matthew Opoku Prempeh. Production, Benjamin, we are going to Ejoso. Good. Etewa obi an record the Ejoso session we. Na mon fama John Kuma. Na mon kan kire ne se ne yire eye sofo. John Kuma yire ono ankasa ate asori enti John Kuma ye asafo papa. A founder and leader of a very, very powerful church. One crying. John Kuma, a lawyer or your accountant. The guy have been one time in his political history now or your Alan boy. But he was so smart. He is just a 45-year-old boy. A 45-year-old gentleman. Oh, John Ampotua Dr. Kuma Esquire. John Kuma. August 4th, 1978. Any no 45 years. John Kuma. John Ampotua Kuma Esquire or a lawyer. Ne yire eye sofo. Ne yire mpa body mano. Ne yire bomb pie man pa. John Kumani will be within 1 year. What me see a monumental building from the pocket. Edias Ama party. Esi Ejoso. Our branding in Bawumia. How John Kuma became a friend is saying deputy finance minister. Ghana Nibia did not have that idea.
Kuma FM 87.9 Kumasi.
Abusanfo John Kuma. Oh, John Kuma. I tell you, why am I laughing? Say Asante Mantemu ni obi a wotie mi anhwe ya this young man will surprise everybody in the region. Washachire ho obi bisa say Nathaniel Mark Matthew no kache no Luke kache no say be me nei abrantie bi afri Nazareth aba oni Jesus Christ wasi aso bibi pabi betimi afri Nazareth aba na John Kuma is a story of this
87.9 Kumasi
biblical history. Aso bibi pabi betimi afri Nazareth aba. What can happen? Can John Kuma become a running mate to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia? As we speak, he is tipped and is one of the leading factors, individuals. As a ne, or ye discuss na guha, yes, spread their discussing. On some kind of young one. I was why I surprised this young man. Obi ahwe ye. Afa young call Bosomtwen. Bosomtwen. Me wie Bosomtwen ame home so. Other areas, I will deal with it later. Bosomtwen. And Obi anya da general recorded this thing down. Because, I mean, having followed politics all this while, we read the signs on the wall.
Akuma FM 87.9
Bosomtwen Dr. Yao Aduchum. A Ghanaian United States of American based educationist. In his entire life, he was discovered by the system. Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo, a very humble, innocent political figure. Humble and innocent political figure. Oh, when you Ghana politics, a friend of our line, Ghanaian politics. If anybody will push, yes, want to be proud. Say you beka say wono nso ni kurom ni home constituency your vice president if you want to buy. My way to me abon adwuma when he was the deputy education minister de Manapu, it was obvious say no omonka. It was obvious say na friction e wo ho, but with me containing system na era e grow ema subsequently Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo ebe appointed no as a minister for education. He is one of the successful ministers in administration. The record at the education ministry, of course, it is unprecedented. Dr. Yawaduchum, ni humility, obrane hwase, akwala akura wa no benante. Na advantages doson. And in fact, consciously, a lot of challenges are on the constituency. But the educational sector, I can tell you for a fact, say yaw educhum abo modern papa eduma wabo. The vision of Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo wanting to sustain
87.9
free SHS. When your impact our education, no, the system would want the system no be ma Yawaduchum say on continue to project and protect the baby agenda of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. So I mean mo amutie mo me Bosomtwen na main wrap up with the votes awunyaye, but it is obvious that one break even muntie ni ye pam when timi break even with the votes make breaking even and I just say when vote do bebre am Dr. Bawumia in terms as compared to the John Kuma ewadwo. And of course in politics some of these things will be looked at, but of course they will be able to have a very defense voter offering say Aduchum enyaye. Aduchum enya 386, right? 386 for Kennedy Akompreko Japan. Dr. Bawumia enya 592. Strike difference, no? And no should be right? 592 minus 386. Difference 206. Anyway. Okay.
Upon 9 Kumasi.
So Dr. yaw aduchum work within your own backyard ubo adwuma bebre but politics yen so kanea mfansi kanea dua ase ye disi soro hran emobi ehun politics wo nyam fa nkɔ heaven